What's up guys, it's Kyra and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a minute since I have sat down and filmed a tutorial for you guys. Actually, honestly, it's been a while since I've uploaded any video here on my channel. I'm sure you guys can understand that your girl just needed a break. I was in desperate need of a break and I'm still kind of slowly getting back to the swing of filming videos for you guys, but as we all know, the past few months have just been crazy and intense to say the least. It has been a lot and I needed a break, but I am back and I'm excited to be partnering with one of my favorite beauty brands of all time. That is none other than Urban Decay. Now, y'all have heard me rave about Urban Decay's palettes, their lip products, their eyeliners, their setting spray. I love this brand. I have loved them for years. They just make really good quality products. And I am amped up to be trying out their new Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet Palette. It is the first palette of its kind from the brand, which is a purple inspired palette. Now, we all know that when we think of Urban Decay, we think of purple, right? Because purple is definitely their brand aesthetic, you know, their brand identity, you know, their purple everything. But this is the very first purple centered palette from the brand. And you guys just look at these shades and these tones. It's a beautiful range of mattes, shimmers, and metallics. And as you all can see, the tones range from really pretty pigmented, you know, neutrals, you know, all the way to your, you know, pigmented, deep, rich purple tones as well. I know that when people look at this palette, they'll naturally gravitate towards the purple tones, right? When you see this palette, you think purple, you know, smoky eye, purple over the lid, purple, purple, purple. But I actually want to play in some of the lighter shades to show you guys how this palette can also work as an everyday palette as well. I want to play in some of those not so common shades and create a look that is different, that's still, I guess it's still soft, but not too soft, but it definitely is still wearable and it is a great everyday look. Let's just go ahead and stop rambling and just hop into the review and also the tutorial on this look here. It is so freaking gorgeous, especially for this time of year. I feel like because we've been kind of cooped up in the house recently, I feel like now is the perfect time to kind of have some fun, play in some color, and just try out new products. And this is definitely a palette that I am super excited to try out. Now, as you guys can see, this palette here features a really beautiful range of 12 eyeshadows. So for the swatches, I'll swatch just a few of them. So I'll do this shade here, which is a shade VR. So it's a really pretty color here. Look at how reflective it is. And like, it's so unique because it kind of has a different color depending on how the light hits it. Okay, so there's one, and then let's do the shade Lucid, which is this really pretty holographic shade. You guys, when I say these shadows are pigmented and creamy, I mean it. Look at that. And then I'll do the shade Cyberpunk, which is really pretty deep purple here. Again, beautiful. I'm loving that. And then lastly, I'll do the shade Euphoric. Oh my gosh, y'all, no lie, I'm excited to try these out. Okay, so based on the swatches so far, I'm really excited and I have some high hopes just because of how beautifully they have swatched. Y'all, I'm excited. Okay, so let's go ahead and just first hop into it. So first I'm gonna go ahead and actually apply my shadow primer. This is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is the original one. And this primer here, you guys, is bomb. Like, a little bit of this goes a long way. And of course, we all know by now that a primer, especially on your eyes, is important because it basically is giving your shadow something to stick to, so that way it will last all day. So primer is on, and now it's time to just get right to work. Now, I also want to note that this palette here does include a dual-ended brush, which I love because it makes it much easier, especially on the go. I'll just use the brush here, and it has almost like a pencil brush end and then a fluffy crease blending brush. So I'll just take the crease blending brush edge and I'll take the shade Hat, which is a really pretty crease shade, and I'm focusing it right in the crease area, you guys, like right in here. So again, on the other side, it's applying this in my crease, and I'm using a mixture of windshield wiper motions as well as circular motions as well. Taking a clean blending brush, cleaning those edges. It's important to always have a clean brush on hand. I want to take this shade Days, which is this really pretty golden pink shimmer, and just apply that directly on my lid. Ooh, I love this color. Oh, I am literally obsessed with this shade. I don't know what it is about this particular shade, you guys, but it's so freaking pretty. Okay, same fluffy brush and kind of just cleaning up the edges. I'm gonna take a flat brush and this shade here, which is the shade Trippin'. It's an ivory satin color. And just pop a little bit of that right at the brow bone, just for a little hint of a highlight. And then you know what? I think that for the inner corner, I want to do a really soft pop of color. So I want to take this matte shade here, which is the shade Optimized, and apply that right there. Like I said, you guys, super, super easy. And then again, it's blending out those edges just to make sure everything is nice and seamless. And then actually, you know what? I want to take it up even more and take this shade Lucid here, which is this really pretty holographic green. It's actually a transformer shade, and just pop that right on top and see, woo! Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but that is beautiful. Urban Decay. Y'all are coming through. Okay, this is supposed to be soft and natural, but now it's like turns a whole nother thing that I'm living for it. It looks so good. Okay, so I think I like it just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and dust away my excess powder before we add, you know, blush and highlight. For blush, I'm gonna take the Milani Coral Coat blush. You guys know how much I love this one. It is a forever favorite. I'm gonna just smile and just pop this on. And then for highlight, I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild Make Glow Hotter. You guys know how much I love this one. Ooh, that's a lot. Gonna tone that down. Let's add some there. So a little glow. A little here. On my nose. Cupid's bow. And the bridge of my nose. Okay, there we go. And then I want to go ahead and finish off my brows really quickly. You guys know how much I love the Ardell Stroke a Brow Feathering Pen. I'm gonna just add this. Little strokes in my brow. And then I was debating on doing lashes, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and just apply mascara just to keep the look very soft. So I'll be using the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I've used this in the past before, and y'all, I love this one. Let's take it and just wiggle it upwards. And I start right at the root, so like everything is just nice and elongated. And then can't forget the bottom. And I also add a little bit of a finishing powder right here under my eyes. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. You guys know how much I love this one. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the number 2. Just apply it right in here. And then for lips, taking the KKW Beauty Lip Liner in the number 2.5. And just lining my lips. And then I think I'm gonna use this Urban Decay Moon Dust lipstick in the shade Rising. It's a really pretty holographic lipstick. Can you guys see that up there? It's really pretty. So let's take this right on top. Then just topping the Moon Dust lipstick in the shade Rising off with my favorite lip gloss of all time. It's the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Gloss in the shade Midnight Cowgirl. You have to have it in your collection. Y'all, I love whenever looks can still look bomb without lashes. Went ahead and popped on some earrings and just changed my top. And then I want to go ahead and add a little bit of this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide on Pencil in the shade Perversion just to tight line my top waterline. Then it's a little bit more of the shade Optimized, which is this really pretty matte lavender shade right in the inner corner. Okay, last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This is one of my favorite sprays of all time. And using a setting spray helps to not only keep your makeup in place, but it also helps kind of break down that powdery finish so it looks nice and natural as well. Here is the final look. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and review of these new makeup goodies, especially this palette here, the Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet Palette. And it's a really fun palette to play with. I mean, as you guys can see, I did this on a whim and it came out looking amazing. So like I said, I can't wait to play out in some of the other tones and create some other looks for you guys using this palette. But I mean, this one here, I definitely give it 2 thumbs up for sure. Again, thanks so much to Urban Decay for partnering with me on today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye y'all.